Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tuesday's Laughter Yoga session with me, Tess, at Find Your Happy in the Laughter Locker. So I hope we all find you well. Now, obviously, you can see the sun shining through my front door there quite brightly. We didn't have the sunshine yesterday, so it's been quite a shock this morning to have it so warm. So if you are in a warm part of the country, please take note of the ticker tape at the bottom about medical advice. Make sure you've got some water to hand, because although this is laughter yoga, it is an exercise, so you will be getting a little bit hot, breathless at some point, so a little bit of water is great. Make sure you're comfortable, so you can do this exercise standing or seated. So if you're seated, you want your feet on the floor. Okay, you want to be back in your chair with your back straight, nice posture and comfortable. And if you're standing, same principle, feet hip width apart for most of the exercises. Some of them you can move around to if you want to. Just make sure you've got the space in your living room to do so. On another note, medically, many of you who have returned to the sessions will know that I am disabled with multiple conditions and I can teach laughter yoga. So that gives you an idea of how flexible it is. However, if you've had an operation in the last 6 to 12 weeks, you shouldn't do laughter yoga. And that's because you do pull muscles around and you could do some internal damage, and we don't want you doing that. You can watch, you get the same feel-good vibes, and you can join in the meditation at the end and get that nice relaxation and feeling good. Okay, so that's most of the housekeeping out of the way. So we'll get on with the session. We're going to concentrate today on positivity, getting ourselves happy and in that really feel-good mood. Your brain doesn't know the difference between laughing at comedy and laughing just for laughing's sake. So your brain will produce endorphins and serotonin, and that's what makes you feel good. And if you can laugh for up to 15 minutes a day, which is the optimum, you'll see a marked difference in how you feel and how you respond to things. So it's not a cure for anything, but it's a great bit of kit for your toolbox, for your resilience and for your coping mechanisms. And it also helps you to learn to breathe better, which again makes you think more clearly. So we're going to start off, as we always do, with a namaste. And a namaste is just putting your hands together like this. And it's not a religious thing with us here. It's just a means to an end, if you like. And the way I interpret the namaste is that we're greeting each other with love and affection, with openness, and we are going beyond looking for those barriers between people, and we're celebrating our differences. So when we say namaste, it really is all encompassing for everybody. All right. But we don't just say namaste as those regulars who return. And if you hit here, hello, I'll say hello afterwards in the comments. Thank you for coming again. We laugh. So this is the first bit of laughter we do to trigger those lovely feel-good hormones around our body. So we're going to do that for 1 to 2 minutes. So I just want you to let go and laugh. If you can't laugh, just say ho, ho, ha, ha, he, he. And you'll probably find you'll start laughing anyway because you can't help it. All right. So everybody, I welcome you. Namaste. And just join me with very good, very good. Yay. And have a little stretch right up. Stretch your body. And again, very good, very good. Yay. And stretch. And one more time. Very good, very good. Yay. Stretch out. Wonderful. So we've already kick-started those hormones. Let's keep that going. We're going to do a lovely little warm-up. Okay. So we're going to say, I'm alive. I'm awake. I'm alert. We're going to shake ourselves. I'm enthusiastic. And a little warm up for the next exercise. All right. We're going to do that 3 times just to get our bodies shaken out and moving. Are you ready? I'm alive. I'm awake. I'm alert. I'm enthusiastic. And again, I'm alive. I'm awake. I'm alert. I'm enthusiastic. And one last time. I'm alive. I'm alert. I'm awake. I'm enthusiastic. We like to mix that up a little bit. So, very good, very good. Yay. Very good, very good. Yay. Very good, very good. Yay. And relax. So we're going to do a simple breath. And we're literally going to breathe in and raise our arms. And as we breathe out, we're going to feel like there's a bit of a weight and do a big ah. Okay? So join with me. Breathe in through your nose. And again, breathe in. One last time, breathe in. And relax. A sip of water if you need one. And next exercise we're going to do is really going to warm us up. And it's about getting our heart rate going, getting a little bit flushed. Might be that already if you're in a warm room, so make sure you've got some ventilation or fan. And really, it's called Run the Road to Nowhere. And this is all about running on the spot, if you like. So if you're seated and you can use your legs, you can move your legs. Okay. If you're in a room where you can move around, you can walk around and do it. So you're moving all the parts of your body if you can. Now, this is all about, as I say, running. So we start off with a little jog and we laugh and we go up the hill and we get faster and faster and faster and faster. And we start to feel a little bit out of breath. If it's uncomfortable, stop. You can restart when it gets slower again. Okay, don't feel forced to do anything. The whole point of this is you do what you can. And any exercise is better than none. Always remember that. Any production of endorphins is going to make you physically feel better. And every single exercise we do within Laughter Yoga has an effect on your health, a positive one. So never feel what you're doing is ridiculous or pointless, because it really isn't. Okay? So let's do the road to nowhere. Let's start running slowly, jogging up that hill and having a little giggle and a laugh. Are you ready? On your marks, get set, go. And get a little bit faster. And faster. And faster. And start to slow down again. Back to the gentle jog. And join me with ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. 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 Ho, ho, cha, cha, cha. And relax. Let your breath come back to normal. Have a little sip of water if you need one. That's really cardiovascular exercise to get your heart pumping. Really good for you. And then let your breath come back to normal. Now the breathing exercises we're going to do now is goddess breathing. So again, we hold our hands in this pose. Okay. Asymmetrical. And we also clap asymmetrical because we have acupressure points in our hands and those help release those feel-good hormones too. And we're coming up for 15 minutes. So in another minute or two, we will have come to 15 minutes of laughter yoga that makes us feel optimum for the rest of the day. This is a really simple breathing exercise. We breathe in and we raise our hands up above our head. And as we breathe out, we bring them down again. Now I want you to hold your hands above your head for around a count of 5 if you can. If you find that difficult, don't worry, just do it in your own time. It's really good for our lungs to exercise them in this way. It expands the capacity of our lungs, which feeds all the cells in our brain, which helps us feel clearer and more confidently, helps us deal with many situations that we might not do otherwise. It's also great for pain too. Some of the breathing exercise in particular are suitable for helping with pain, which I use a lot in hospitals. So let's do goddess breathing. So breathe in through your nose. Hold it. And out. And again, breathe in. Hold it. And out. And one more time. Breathe in. Hold it. And out. And relax. Well done, everyone. I'm going to move on to the meditation in a moment. So what I would ask is, if you're not seated already, is to find a seat, get a nice comfy seat, sit back right in it, and also have a drink with you. Again, have a drink of water before and after. You can get thirsty without realising it. And what we're going to do today is, because it's so warm, I thought we'd do a mountain meditation and convince ourselves we can feel the cold instead. All right. So I want you to sit back in your seat with your feet on the floor. And I invite you to close your eyes. It is always better to do any form of meditation with your eyes closed, because it helps you to block out what's around you. And it's not about having an empty mind. This is just about finding a little bit of peace and relaxation. So don't feel you have to be perfect at this. Just follow my voice and the story that I'm telling you, and try and be led by the images that I give you. Okay? So now you're comfortable in your seat with your eyes closed. I want you just to breathe in and out gently. Just gently in and out. Relaxing down into your body. Being aware of the chair beneath you, holding you securely. Be aware of the ground beneath your feet, whether that be carpet or tiles or wood. Maybe you're fortunate enough to be outside with your earphones in, listening and joining in. And it's the grass beneath your feet. And I want you to connect with that floor, that ground. I want you to feel connected to the earth that spins around so gently we're not even aware of it. The earth that we need to protect and nurture, like we should protect and nurture ourselves. And I want you again to come back to your breath, breathe in and out. With each breath in, I want you to feel that you're filling yourself up with positivity and love. And with each breath out, negativity and tension. And now you're relaxed a little bit and comfortable in your chair. I want you to imagine that we're at the bottom of a beautiful mountain range. The air is cool but not uncomfortable. You're surrounded by pine trees and you can smell the scent as you breathe in and out. And I want you to walk amongst those pine trees on the edge of this forest and on the edge of the base hill going up to the mountains. And I want you to be aware of everything around you. The rustling in the trees, the crack of the wood beneath your feet as you tread on the twigs and the little bits of fern and pieces from the tree that have fallen. The only other sound is birds high, high above. It's so quiet and peaceful. And you breathe in that cool mountain air, full of positivity and happiness. And you breathe out any negativity and any stress. And so you continue along your woodland path, noticing tiny mountain flowers, taking in the colourfulness of them, the purples and the blues, the greenness of their leaves. You walk listening to the birds. You know they are there, you just can't see them. And up above, the sky is a beautiful china blue with not a cloud in sight. And you breathe in that cool mountain air, breathing in that positivity and happiness, and breathing out any negativity, stress or tension. You find a big boulder and you sit down. You rest upon it. Your hand can feel all the crags and the smooth pieces and the coldness of it. And you smile. And you look up at the mountain with its snow-capped peaks. And you sit in wonder of nature and the beautifulness of everything around you, the simplicity and the joy to be found in that simplicity. Sometimes life's so fast, we're so stuck in our phones or our TVs that we let the day pass by. But today you're just savouring every moment. You're mindful of what's around you. You're taking in every colour, every little sound of nature, even the tiny breeze in the air. And you smile. And you breathe in that happiness and positivity, and you let go of any last little bit of negativity and tension. And you feel your body relax. The muscles in your legs soften. Your shoulders droop. Your breathing is nice and regular. In and out. Totally relaxed. Totally happy in the moment. And I just want you to sit in that moment for a few moments more. Savor it. Remember it. And feel that smile within your heart, radiating out to every part of you. And now you let every little last bit of tension, stress and negativity go. You are totally, totally relaxed. You are positive, creative, and resilient. There is nothing that you can't do. Just breathe in and out, and in and out. Now I want you to be aware again of the ground beneath your feet. Feel it beneath you. Wiggle your toes. Flex your leg muscles and your hip muscles. And just start to hear the sounds around you in your room again. Wiggle your shoulders and your fingers. Move your neck around. Just keeping your eyes closed. Now I want you to take one last deep breath in through the nose. And as you let it out with an R, open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed that mini guided meditation. Just let your eyesight return to the room. I know it's bright and you've had them closed for a little while. Have a little drink of water to hydrate. And just let yourself come back to normal. And I always say, although these are short meditations, don't rush off and drive the car or do something physical after this. Just make yourself a quick cup of tea or something, or have a sit down. Give yourself 10-15 minutes to ground yourself and come back to where we are, and enjoy what you experienced during that. So we're going to finish off with the re-energizer, and of course the card that I read, the affirmation card every week. So I've got them out, and there's one on the top ready to read. So we're going to do a really simple re-energizer today. We are going to do open hand and stretch laughter. So we're going to stretch right up to the stars, okay? And I want you to laugh while you're doing it. Let's reignite those endorphins. Okay, you ready? Open your hands, stretch to the sky and laugh. Get those endorphins going again. So today's card is a yellow one. So in my pack there's mostly yellow and blue, but there's some grey ones in there as well. So they all shuffled again this morning, and this is the one that came out. I am unique and my style is a beautiful expression of my personality. Isn't that lovely? I am unique and my style is a beautiful expression of my personality. So never be someone else, be yourself, be unique and enjoy it every moment. Okay. And thank you for joining me this morning. It's been a lovely session. I hope you feel happier, more chilled, and use some of those breathing exercises if you can to try and help ground you. And you can, when you breathe out, if you don't want to breathe out, you can laugh, so it becomes like a double exercise. So if you want to do one thing a day, do 3 or 4 breathing exercises and laugh them out, and that'll give you a little bit of both. So thank you again for joining me. I'm back in a couple of weeks' time. You can find me at Find Your Happy in the Laughter Locker on Facebook. And you can find me as Tess Laughter Goddess on Instagram. And if you've got any questions about laughter yoga, pop them below or send me a message and I will answer them for you and tell you all about the other things that I do around laughter. So there's laughter coaching and all sorts of other things to help people move on from where they are and go where they need to be. So thank you again so much for joining me. Take care, everyone. Namaste, and see you in a couple of weeks' time. Bye for now.